our future women entrepreneurs did put up an amazing presentation. Now, we would request Team Pehlu from LNMI to come on the stage and present their business plans.
Good morning, judges and my dear friends. I, Ashita Sinha, along with Amita Bhajwaj from Team Pehlu, we are going to present our business idea on art and craft. So, art is not just a handicraft, it is the transmission of feeling that an artist experiences while creating an art or craft. Next. About Pehlu. Pehlu is an e-commerce platform that invites all the artisans across the India who are enriching our cultures, who are connecting our India and representing our togetherness. Palu means aspect. We are here to represent the different aspects of India. Means there are different heritage, culture in different part of India, and we are going to represent it through our e-commerce platform. Our motto is local, diverse, and interconnected. So our motto is to connect the local artisans and to make their product diverse and to interconnect them so we can create more products by connecting them together. Our vision is to make our platform a top leading platform in terms of art, craft, and handlooms. To introduce the new ideas in existing product. Like we have an idea to collaborate with the artisans in different states of India and to promote their art and craft and to blend their authentic ideas and our expertise to make their product more commercial and appealing to the consumers. To educate the consumer about the current products and market. See, there is a lack of awareness about the art and craft in India. People are lacking in those informations. They don't know which art and craft is from where, and they don't know about how to procure them, how to purchase them. So our platform will sell those products and aware the people about our products only. Our mission, to have a pan-India influence. See, we'll start with 1 or 2 states, like we have identified Odisha and Bihar for our initial stages. Then our mission is to expand throughout the India and to make this brand, Pehlu, as a global brand for Indian art and craft. To create a community for further development to enhance the design process. So we'll have a design team. Being alumni of NIFT, we have a team to design the crafts. So there are existing crafts that has authenticity with it. And there's a team, I and along with Amita Bhajwaj and Aditya Prakash, will try to blend the latest trend and technology with those art and craft and to maintain the authenticity so that we can make those art and craft appealing to the consumer and we can sell more and more and bring the profit to the artisans, to uplift the current state of artisans in manifold. Like we have told, we'll work for their design upliftment and will bring the monetary benefits. Like we'll try to maximize the revenue of the small artisans. Like we have identified 5 and 6 clusters nearby Patna only. Like one cluster is outskirts of Patna city. There is one in Bhagalpur, one in Gaya outskirt. So we have identified 6 and 7 clusters on Bihar only, which are producing cottons, Tassa silk, Bhagalpuri silk, and they all are producing different kinds of cottons, silks. Some are producing 60 count silk, some are producing 45 counts, and all the cottons have different properties altogether. So we'll try to bring all those artisans together and try to make the product which is appealing to the customer and to diversify all the artisans that are nearby in Patna, nearby in Bihar, and to bring them. Next. Market research and inspiring issues. So we have conducted a survey of more than 150 people in Patna only. So we have seen that people are more likely to buy the products online nowadays. They are not looking for the gifts, for the birthday gifts, for the marriage gift. They are looking for sarees or for the art and crafts or gifting materials. So now they are looking for these products online only. So we have an e-commerce platform. And vocal for local, as the government initiatives nowadays, vocal for local. So our initiative is aligned with those government initiative and policies, like NIFT also coming up with the various schemes. Government of India is coming with various schemes to uplift those artisans and all. So they are providing us assistance also, and we are also aligning with the government policies and trends so that we can commercialize our brands very well. Inspiring issues. Like people are inclined toward buying locally products, but it's not difficult for them to sit in one region of the country and reach the locally produced products in other region. As I earlier stated also, there are need of the people to buy the different kinds of products from different regions, but they are not available in one platform. There are two competitors like Laltain and Gatha who are already come up with this idea, but they are not diversifying their products. They are just procuring the product and putting it on their platform. So our differentiating factor is diversifying the product and aligning them with the latest trends. Next is challenging for the artisans to have a considerable customer reach. So as of now, artisans used to go to the trades or the fairs or the melas to showcase their products, but we'll bring them on our platform and we'll market their products for them. The existing products can be shaped more as per customer wants without hampering its authenticity. So as we have already stated, we have a team that is working on each and every art and craft, which is maintaining its authenticity and adding some values so that it will become more customer appealing. Reach of products. There is a reach of the product. The survey conducted account that consumer are interested in handicraft product, but due to the lack of sources, product reach is inconvenient. So product reach is inconvenient nowadays. So we have decided to go for the dropshipping model of business. We'll not go for the D2C directly. We'll start with the dropshipping model to make the product reachable to the customers. Solution will explain by the Amitabh Bhadraj.
Thank you, Kshitij. Good morning, jury members. Now I would like to take you ahead with my presentation. The next slide is dealing with the solution and evolution of business idea. So this question arises in everyone's mind that from where we emerged out with this idea. So create a platform solely for handcrafted products of India directly from artisans to customers. So we all know that earlier problems presented by my fellow member is all about that many people right now are not able to purchase products like handcrafts, arts and crafts so easily. So we want to create a platform of handcrafted products of overall India. The next one is choosing Palu will not only benefit the company, but all the stakeholders, artisans and customers. So our business plan Palu is not only focused on artisans, but it is acting like a bridge between customers and for the artisans also. Business idea Palu. So let's have a brief look over our business plan Palu. Palu is an e-retail platform in the art and craft industry that allows small artisans of India to grow. Well, we all know that the local artisans of our country really live in a miserable condition. Though being amplified with the various ideas and crafts, our artisans are not able to develop economically very good. Next one is our platform will provide a one-touch solution for both the customers and artisans. As this was presented by me earlier only, that it will act as a bridge between customers and artisans. The next one is Palu will not only provide artisans monetary happiness, but will also encourage them to learn new technology. Well, this is one of the key touch in our business plan, that we will not only purchase products from our artisans, but we will also try to teach them with the demands of the customers, with the latest evolution of the technology, so that they can meet with the demands of our customers. Company will run on the dropshipping model. We will deal with this in the further slides. Dropshipping model is just like a direct link between customer and artisans. Palu will generate revenue by charging the commission for each product sold. Our entire profit is determined by the commission for each and every product. Market need and analysis. Well, we have also come with the market need and analysis from which we have gathered from the survey we have done. Palu is a platform open to any kind of product that is locally and is specific to that place, preferably apparel, home decor and jewelries. Well, we all know that we all are fond of various types of elegant and unique and ethnic home decors, apparels and women's also, because they like jewelries very much. Customer reach to the product and artisan reach to the customer will be made easy and convenient. 2021 and 22 has substantially made the use of locally produced products in every field a necessity. Well, the vocal for local was a key point during the COVID time. And we also know about GI tax, which is given by government to different handcrafts and various locally implied products. 3 P's, that is profit, people and planet, are viably the main focus to sustain till the future. Well, our future remains on the 3 pillars, that is profit, people and planet.
Now I'll explain about the SWOT analysis of Pehlu. The strength of the company, like diverse product. We have identified 178 product initially. Now we are model rather than D2C or commission. We are focusing on commission-based model and D2 drop shipping. Upbringing the root bags. So our strength is also key. We'll bring the traditional things back to our culture. Weakness is diverse product range and convincing the artisans. So one thing that we are facing right now is convincing the artist to come on the platform, because there is a technical, there is a lack of technological knowledge with the artisans. So initially we have to teach them about how to use the smartphones and how to operate them and how to connect with the orders. Next is suitable for the internet friendly areas and people. Like we have identified some clusters in Bhagalpur outskirts. So they are not very internet friendly. So we have to adopt places like which are internet friendly first. Opportunity to reach a vast customer base. So already on internet there is reach customer base is already available who are using the internet and who are availing the online shopping features. Customers shifting to online shopping. So nowadays people are more likely to buy products from the online rather than to go to the shops and buy the products from there only. Threats, the brand competition. There are 2-3 brands who have started with us, like Gatha and Lalten was operationals in Delhi regions and all. So and Gatha is in Mumbai. So these are operations in handlooms. Gatha is operations in handlooms, sari and all. And Lalten is art and craft. And but we have both the products, like we are diversifying the product range with art and craft and handlooms both for the starting. Adoption. Target customers. So initially, after the survey, we have found that the people with the age group of 25 plus and middle income are buying our our key customer for these kind of products and description of product. So we have identified products from 25 states. Like we have mentioned some product like applique work, Bomkai sari from Odisha, cane and bamboo craft, and Bhagalpuri silk sari and home furnishing from Bihar. Like we are starting with the 5-10 products initially. Benefits for the artisans, like easy and faster reach to market. Like they don't have to go to seminar or go to the trades fair and the melas to showcase their product. Now they can directly showcase the product on our e-commerce platform. Reason why community creation. We'll create the self-help group or like Sahayata Kendra for the cluster so that they can help themselves also if we are not available at that point of time. Visibility to the inherent skill of craft. So it will show their inherent skills and craft to the people and the customers. Platform to showcase their product without any charges. So initially we are not charging any prices for listing their product. We list their product initially without any cost. So to start with, we will not charge any cost to the for the artisans to list their product. Proper remuneration for their works. So after sale, they will not get the benefit they are try for. So we'll try to push the benefits. Drop shipping models. Next. Financial viability explained by the.
Financial viability plays a very key role in any business plan. So here we are some of the ideas from where we can add some financial viability to our plans. For example, sponsorship-based funding, private funding, group funding, startup loans like Mudra scheme, angel investment, referral code, government-backed financial assistances, and personal investments. Here is the short layout of our entire cost sheet. Next. So these are the plans from which we have made on Bomkai Sari regarding from the domain hosting till the entire net investment, which we will do like app development, equipments, domain hosting, legal documentation, web development, etc. And our entire cost will be amounted to 1,89,000. This is a ROI short in brief. Future perspective, well, any business plan cannot deal effectively without any future perspective. So for our future expectations, we are heading towards made-to-measure production ideas. We will also go with some workshops, webinars, and targeting the senior secondary schools. We would also like to blend fashion with organic farming. For example, that is finding the best suitable artisans or village people to turn their business into organic. So here I would like to conclude my entire business plan with a quote of Mahatma Gandhi that a nation's culture resides inside the heart and soul of people. Handloom and handicraft play an active role in the growth of the state and nation as a whole. Hence, with respect to all of the above mentioned points, I would like to conclude that any country will be lost if its culture is lost. So we want to cherish our culture, our country's rich, traditional, and vibrant heritage of artisans and handlooms so that we can proudly say, yes, we are India of a land with various diversifications in handcrafts, looms with a rich culture and heritage. Thank you.
Thank you. I just had one. It was a very good presentation. Well
Thank you, ma'am.
presented.
10.
But one thing which I'll tell you is many of the stores have now started selling online. Like when you talk of Bomkai sarees, there were retail stores earlier like Mehers or Utkalika who have gone online. Even Cottage Industries, Kaveri, Fab India, they are all now going online. So what is your take on that? Like how will you, it's not just the fully online stores, but the current offline or the brick and mortar stores, they are switching to the online modes. So they'll also be your competitors.
Yes, ma'am. We are considering auditor, but they are very specific to products. And
No. I'll tell you, like Cottage Industries is from many, and if you're targeting only like Odisha sarees, there are a number of stores which are going online now.
we are starting with the Odisha and Bihar only. Later on, we'll diversify our product with all over India. Like we have identified 178 crafts and handlooms.
Yes.
We are not sorting down, but segmenting all those crafts and handlooms. So later on, we'll come up with the sari from Banaras, from South.
No. What I'm trying to say is there are many other shops which will also be your competitor. It is not just Gatha which is not operating here or something like that.
Ma'am, our USP will be
What will be your, like say Mehers is already a well-known brand in Odisha, and if they are selling online, why should I buy from you rather than from Mehers?
our USP will be to aligning those authentic product with the latest trend.
They are also giving authentic products.
Yeah, ma'am, they are giving authentic products, but they are still going with the same, like, if you consider Bomkai sari, they're
Yeah.
still going with the same patterns of the,
They are also bringing in a number of innovations. So think. Don't underestimate your competition. That's
Ma'am, we are not underestimating. One thing I would like to add that we are working on a drop shipping model. Means it will be directly from the artisan to the customer. So it will be of no
they
price.
will get an advantage of scale. You know, they'll get
Yes,
an
ma'am.
advantage of economies of scale. When you drop ship, you are talking of individual packages.
Yes, ma'am.
One customer, one artisan, you are shipping, and the costs become higher.
Ma'am, we will focus on the entire cluster, not only on individual. For example, if we will go on in Bhagalpur, we won't focus only on a single artisan. We will focus on the entire.
I get your point.
Yes, ma'am. So it will reduce the cost, and our cost strategy, this drop shipping model will become our strengthening pillar.
I get it, but what I'm trying to say is drop shipping model is a costly model
Yes, ma'am.
comparatively.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
No, you have some, yeah.
We will come back to you.
Good. So the journey is not very easy, okay? But once I can remember that you have mentioned that along with the existing artisan, if you can add value with your skill, okay, but that has two component that will increase your cost. Okay,
Okay.
so competition you may reduce, but that will increase your cost because once you go and sit with the sit with the artisan, try to improvise the design or whatever. Okay, so definitely that will increase your cost. So that you need to, okay, that may be your advantage point.
Yes, sir. It will be our
Right.
advantage. Yes,
So
sir.
that you need to work on. I don't know whether if you take this your plan
Yes,
yeah,
full-
full-fledged plan, then it may be a good idea.
So we are capital intensive business, but later on, if we'll start selling all those things, and we are connect with the clusters, then it will reduce the cost in the long runs.
That you
This
need to
is
work on
yeah.
definitely because you need to work on that. What is your break-even point? How much effort you should put in? Because so nobody working free is not a solution. Definitely not a solution.
Sir, one more thing also I would like to add that will focus on self-help groups and Swam Sahayata. It will means we are not focusing only on customers or business profit. We also want to link with the artisans.
That is different
Yes, sir.
thing. No,
So we
business
want
is
to-
business.
Yes,
When you are
business is
talking about
business.
business,
Yes,
you
sir.
have to speak in the words of business. So what is your revenue? What is your cost? Then
Yes, sir.
only you can calculate the profit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So social
Sir, we have
contribution.
done a rough
Okay, social
estimation.
contribution. If you can contribute,
Yes,
that
sir.
is added advantage.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
after making profit.
Profit, yes. Sir, we have come with a short plan, but we would also like to hear from your expertise. Listen, so that we can.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. If audience has any question.
Yes,
I
sir.
do have a question.
Acha, Rajiv sir has a question.
Okay, my question. Conclusion. Yeah,
Prior to
prior to this slide. Last sentence, last point of this slide. Next. Yeah, future perspective.
Future perspective.
अरे आगे चलिए ना. Yeah, hold on. Third sentence, please explain. How you are bringing in the context of organic farming into the fashion into it. What is this?
It's organic business.
Huh?
It was organic business.
जहाँ से
You
कॉपी
just,
किया था
you
वो
just
farming
tell
देखा था.
from where you. Okay, so
So what do you mean by organic business?
To change the supply chain entirely to organic, like the raw materials and the added things, like we'll remove the plastics with packaging and all. Yeah, kind of dye and all, everything.
Okay.
We have ideas of converting it into.
Organic farming is a different connotation for organic. Organic business is a different thing.
Okay, our perspective is like that only.
okay, so I have last two questions, right? Because you have said that you will start with with some 5 to 10 products, right? So you just mentioned 5 or 10.
See, we have identified 4 to 5 from Odisha only. We have
Which products? Which products?
like Pipli art from Pipli and applique works, then the metal work, then the metal brass work, the crafts, and Bomkai sari. The sari segment is different. Craft we have identified 5 crafts and all. And from Bihar we have Bhagalpuri sari, silk and all. And there is one cotton sari cluster in Bhagalpur outskirt only, which is making a fine yarn sarees. So we have identified that clusters also. And one is cane crafts and bamboo crafts from Bihar only.
Okay, so just for one product.
Up to 1600 for that sari only. We have commission-based commission charges, shippings, and completion charges. Completion charges includes of payment portals and all is in completion charges, and commission is like 20% on products, And shipping charges, like we have considered, so Bomkai sari is of around to 600, 700 grams of weight. And if we'll ship on a national level, it will cost 103 rupees. So 103 rupees for the shipping charges and around 300 for our commissions, and around 65 rupees is completion charges. So if we'll remove all those things, they'll get up to 1600 rupees.
Okay, so because this is a social venture, that is why I have asked this question. I hope you have understood.
So we are
Like,
reducing
you need
their-
to make sure that they are getting the right price.
Yeah, we have mentioned that proper remuneration will be given to them. Like, we'll get the profit and we'll also try to push the sale revenue for artisans also.
Okay, thank you so much. Very nicely presented and nice idea. Thank you.
No, one last question from my side. Oh, I mean, you've done a good job. I haven't been in the presentation, but based on the responses that you sell at 1600, markets, as I say, markets are very efficient. And if I am the prospective customer, and if I know that the prices are 1200, and if you try to sell me the product, whatever it is, even if it is for a social cause, I mean, how many customers will you be able to motivate to buy a product which is actually 1200 for 1600? Or you can do something else of, I mean, going further, doing something so that the prices even come down to 1100. I mean, how will you manage that? 15 to 12 to 1600 is a very big jump. I mean, you will have a tough time getting customers.
So we are talking about 1200 for the local market. They are selling, we'll buy from the online places. It will cost around 22, 2300. Like we have placed a price competitive only.
Can you come up with some, some sort of an arrangement wherein the prices can remain constant at 1200 or further can be reduced to some extent, because local markets, I mean, they might be catering to a very small market. Now you are taking it online, you are going for, digitizing everything, so you will have a bigger market. So why not 1100? Why 1600?
We have planned to reduce the cost later on, but it's starting.
First impression is the last impression, my dear friend.
Initially, it will
Nothing works later on. Whatever you need to do at the beginning.
Yes, sir.
So if you sell at 16, later you say that, no, it's not about clapping. It's not about clapping. It's about giving a kind of feedback. It's not about clapping. It's not about I know better than you, you know better than. It's your business. It's your brainchild. Of course, you'll be knowing better than me. So I appreciate that you have this guts to, think something of your own, come up with an idea, present here with so many intellectual people sitting out there. Maybe some of them might be your prospective customers. But the point is that, I mean, whatever you need to do it in the first go. I mean, don't plan something for future. I mean, reducing prices, I mean, it is very, very difficult, and hardly people have seen happening that 1600 coming down to 1100.
Sir,
It's very tough.
Sir, it
So
is really...
as he rightly said, it is capital intensive.
Initially, it is a capital.
So not capital intensive actually is not the right word. Initially, you need to pump in money. So initially, you need to invest more. So that's how it works. So you need to find the right, investors, right kind of investors, VCs who can pump in money, who can have trust in your idea. I mean, that's how it works.
Sir, we have presented this
Think of
idea.
something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you'll be doing that.
Sir, we have presented this idea in Prativa contest by Ministry of Textile. So we are in second round. So if we'll move further, might
So
get.
that's what I said. I mean, it's your idea, it's your brainchild. I mean, you are doing a great job, but then you also need to take that perspective in mind.
Sure.
Fine.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your valuable feedback. Thank you so much.